So Nintendo has finally announced slash confirmed that the Nintendo Direct that everyone has been talking about, and it's going to be February 8th, 2023, which is tomorrow or today, whichever day you're watching this. But at the time of me recording this, it's going to be tomorrow. So at 5 p.m. Eastern time for me. So I'm going to get into my predictions, but before I get into that, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe, and you hit the bell so you can know when I upload. Alright, so starting off, we're going to be starting off with the smaller stuff, kind of like the DLC stuff or slash updates, stuff that we've been getting. And the first one I'm going to go with is that I'm pretty sure it's going to be here. It's going to be Splatoon 3. I think we're going to get an update on the next catalog, because I think the catalog that we're on now is going to be ending by the end of September maybe. So we're probably going to be heading into a new update, and the last time the update was like November. So yeah, it's probably the right time for some new Splatoon content, maybe a new mode, new maps, and more weapons and stuff, because it's been kind of quiet on that end. But the next thing is probably going to be some Fire Emblem DLC, some more, side stuff that I think we've been getting DLC, the Three Houses stuff. Did that already come out? I don't know, I can't remember, but I'm going to say we're going to get some more Fire Emblem content and Xenoblade content as well. I don't know if people forgot about Xenoblade 3, but I'm pretty sure we'll probably get DLC for that. Now, on the Pokemon end of things, I do predict we're going to get more Pokemon DLC in the future, but I don't think we're going to see it in this Direct. I think we're going to see it on Pokemon Day, which is like in a few weeks. So yeah, I wouldn't expect to see any Pokemon DLC today or tomorrow. Alright, so next we have, I'm going to predict the games, or I'm going to talk about the games that I know for a fact. I'm not going to say 100%, but I know for there's a good chance we're going to see these games, because we already know about them. And the first one is Advance Wars. And if you haven't watched my video about Advance Wars, you need to look at that, because I talked about how that game went missing, and I think we're going to see it here, potentially get a release date. More than likely we'll get a release date, and a lot of people saying that it's going to shadow drop, which I don't know how I feel about that, because I want a physical version of this, and they can't just shadow drop a physical version, and I've seen the physical version of it. So are they going to shadow drop it? Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they give us a date with physical copies, maybe like a month from now. Well, no, not next month, March. Well, yeah, March. Yeah, because I don't think we know anything coming out in March. So yeah, we get a release date for that. Hopefully they show this game. They have to. Like, come on, it's been forever. It's been like 2 years, I think. Next is Pikmin 4. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a release date for that, and I believe if this game doesn't come out, if it's not a release date for April, let's say Advance Wars comes out in March, and if this game doesn't come out in April, it's not coming out until after Tears of the Kingdom, because you can't release it anywhere near that. So it's probably gonna come out in like June, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna predict June, if not April or June, whichever one. But yeah, I want to see more of it. Let's get a better look at the gameplay, because last time we just saw like some CG. Or no, that was probably the actual game, but they didn't show much. But yeah, show us some more and give us a release date for Pikmin 4. And another thing we know about is Octopath 2 and Kirby. I'm gonna group those together because they both come out on the same day. They'll probably show us a little bit, a little bit something. I don't think they can show us any more Kirby. I mean, we've already seen enough of that, but they probably just show it this, like, remind us that it's coming out. Octopath 2, I'm gonna say we're gonna get a demo for that, like they usually do with these Asano games, and then you're gonna be able to carry over your data like they usually do it. So yeah, it's probably gonna drop the same day, more than likely. And there's a couple more stuff we know about. We know about Mega Man but I don't think we know about. We have a release date for that, so we might get a release date for that. It's a few more RPGs that we know about, but they probably won't make it in this. But the last thing that we know about for sure that might have a release date, or no, we're gonna get a release date for this. No, we already had a release date for this. What am I talking about? We have the release date. We just know nothing about this game, and that's Tears of the Kingdom. And see, Nintendo announcing this direct messed up my video releasing schedule, because I had a video scheduled to come out today talking about Tears of the Kingdom and whether or not it was going to live up to the hype from Breath of the Wild. And now I kind of have to remake that video because they're probably going to show more Tears of the Kingdom stuff. So yeah, I had to delay that video, you know. So thanks, Nintendo, for with your shadow dropping and stuff. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this game is probably gonna have the biggest chunk of time out of all the games, in my prediction. They're probably gonna show us a little bit more, show us what makes this game different from Breath of the Wild. They're gonna show us that. We might get some story bits, you know what I'm saying, see what the story's looking like, and see some new features and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Do I think it's gonna be the last thing they show us? No. I don't think it's gonna be the last thing they show us. I'll get to that soon, coming up to that. So next, I'm going to start talking about stuff that I think, these are just wild stuff. I say wild, but you know, this is just stuff that we don't know about, but I'm just predicting. And I'm going to go with the Mario Baseball to start this off. Yeah, the Mario Baseball game that's supposedly being made. I want to say, if it does exist, we'll see it here, because I mean, every year the Switch has been out every year since the Switch has been out, we've gotten a Mario game, including 2020. Yeah, 2020 we got the 3D All-Stars. So whether it's a mainline game or a spin-off or a port, we've gotten a Mario game every year. And this year I don't think we're getting a mainline game, because they're saving that for the next console. So I mean, what else is left? Baseball, what we got? They could do another Super Mario Party, but they might save that for the next console. Speaking of Mario, I forgot to talk about the next booster course. I think we're going to see that too. Get a release date for that too. So I forgot about that. But yeah, I don't think we're getting another Mario Party right now. We got golf, we got tennis, we got strikers. Baseball is the only thing left. So yeah, if you haven't seen the video, I made a video about that too. So yeah, go ahead and check that out too. So yeah, Mario Baseball. If we get a Mario game this year, it's going to be that, and we'll probably see it in this direct. And will it come out before? It will have to come out in the first half, because this direct focuses on, you know, stuff that's coming out in the first half of this year. So I would assume it'll come out earlier this year. Another game that that's not confirmed, but it's been around the rumor mill, is Donkey Kong. Like, bro, this game, people have been talking about this game for like 2 years now, if it's real or not. Like, supposedly a Donkey Kong game made by the Odyssey team. I think it's real. Now, whether it's 2D or 3D, I don't know, but I think this game does exist, and if it does, we'll see it here. I hope it does, because come on, man, Tropical Freeze is such a good game, but I want more Donkey Kong. Like, come on, please, just do it. And then another rumored game, Golden Sun. People have been talking about that. That just came up as of late. Do I think that exists? No. Would I like it to? Yes. I mean, I've never played Golden Sun, so you know, but a lot of people speak highly of it, or people who did play it speak highly of it. So I'd like to play a remake of it, or a port, or whatever, whichever way they do it. If it's real, I wouldn't mind that. And last but certainly not least, this is the game that I think they're going to end the direct with, which, man, I don't know, this is going to be a 40-minute long direct, so it could be way more stuff in here than I think. But I think Metroid Prime 4, we're actually going to finally see it, and that's going to be the last game they show us. and it'll be released this holiday as their holiday title. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. I think it's time. You know, they ever since they reset the development time of it, we haven't heard anything about it. It's time, because the Switch is aging, or it's already aged, but the Switch is coming to its end. So I think if it's gonna come out on the Switch, but I think it's time for them to show us this game. We haven't even seen gameplay. We only saw the title. so yeah, that's what I think they're gonna leave it off with, which I'll be okay with, honestly. Some people are probably, you can never satisfy anybody with a direct, so some people aren't gonna like this, but it is what it is. I think it's gonna be a good direct. 40 minutes long. Usually their first direct of the year is their better ones. I know it was like that last year, but we'll see. But yeah, I will be recording my live reaction to this direct tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Just quick predictions, nothing too crazy. I think the craziest thing I predicted was the Donkey Kong and the baseball, but those have been rumored, so not super crazy. Not as crazy as me saying F-Zero or something, but but yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here with this one. Leave a comment. What do you predict is gonna be in the direct? Let me know, and I'm getting out of here. Peace.